Employers are at a crossroads with benefits in the UK right now as we go through a wholesale period of transformation and change. So we're seeing a wealth of new technologies, new providers and new thinking coming into the UK benefits space. What we've seen over the last 30 years is that shift gradually away from employers simply offering the benefits program to a world whereby employees have more choice. So we saw in the 90s a move towards defined contribution, and actually in 2000s with the birth of flexible benefits, that's the point in time where choice really became evident for employees. But what we would see now is actually that the world of flexible benefits is arguably coming to an end. We would see it withering on the vine a little. And where we're seeing is a move towards next generation on-demand benefits. So as we live in a world of Uber, Amazon, Facebook, that experience is now expected by employees. So not only is there a shift in the way in which benefits are actually offered in the UK, both through technology and through digitalisation, but actually there's a move towards wellness. Actually, employers have now got more of a responsibility, arguably, for their employees than ever before. So we are seeing a transition towards wellness programs. For me, that's definitely that direction of travel, away from that out-of-date, prescribed, defined benefit arena through to a world of on-demand next-generation benefits. Regulatory change has been one of the dominating factors in the benefits market over the last 10 to 15 years, whether that's simply tax changes, whether that's the likes of auto-enrolment, whether that's salary sacrifice. And for me, I don't see that pace slowing down at all over the next few years. So I think it's really important that employers take advantage of regulatory change and consider the effect on benefit design. So take salary sacrifice, for example, where there was a lot of noise around the changes around salary sacrifice. Actually, when we analysed the impact, only 10% of benefits were actually impacted by the changes to salary sacrifice. So for us, I think it's really important to obviously have that at the forefront of benefits design. And as I said, I don't see that pace slowing down. I think there will continue to be a huge amount of regulatory change as we go forward into 2017 and 18. Through the use of data, through the use of technology, there's a real opportunity for employers in the UK now to take that next step into the brave new world. And when we think about the richness of data that employers have, whether that's looking at benefits take-up, whether that's looking at benefits spend, whether that's looking at demographics across the workplace, there's a real opportunity to take advantage of the new technologies in order to set future strategies. We're starting to see that come in slightly, but for me, that's the big opportunity for employers as we go forward. The challenge for me is that employers simply do nothing at all. That for me is the easy option. The challenge needs to be overcome. They need to take that brave step and actually use change as a positive factor and influence. Change doesn't have to be bad, and actually it's a real opportunity for employers not only to have an inward look at what they're doing for their employees, but it's also, as employers have arguably a greater duty of care for their employees, it's a great opportunity to actually set a benefits strategy which can really benefit their employees and aid engagement and aid the whole employee experience within the organisation.